What's up, guys? It's a Wednesday. A nice, rare, sunny day during rainy season. It did rain briefly a little earlier, but nothing too heavy. So it all dried up pretty quick for the most part. Here's a road I don't get down too often. But of course there is a reason, as always, why I'm going down this way. And I'm going to tell you guys that reason after I go talk to a man about a thing. I'll let you know how it, if it turns out, I'll tell you all about it. But here is another motorbike shop. It's a Honda dealership. Looks like Aeon Motors or Aeon Shop. But I'm more interested in this, of course. Yeah. Tom yum soup, kamai sour soup, fried hot basil, and loklak. Beef loklak is a great dish. This is still on our side of the river. It's past the it's past Highway 6 going down Wadbo Road. Across the little divider there over the bridge and the main highway. I think that's a guest house. I am going to get to the pharmacy later. To check out to see if they have the prescriptions for one of my subscribers coming over. See how much it all costs and all that good stuff. If you didn't check it out from yesterday, my new blog post is up on the road to 1000. The link is down below. I wrote a little bit about why we should be using idioms in teaching. I really like idioms because we use them all the time in English. You could probably have an entire conversation with somebody, and every portion of it would have some kind of idiom or idiomatic expression in it. Because a lot of times in English we don't actually say what we mean. We've come to use these idioms as a main form of expression. And so I talk about that and why students really like them. So go ahead, head over to there and check that out. I like this little area here because it's nice and shady. It's got a lot of greenery, a lot of trees. keeps you out of the sun. All kinds of restaurants down here. Look at that. 3,500 real, 4,000 real, 3,500 real. So that's $1 or less for any one of those items. Ooh, got something fried over there. I can smell it. Later on, I'm going to have my first class from the Road to 1,000 donations that have already come in. So depending on how long this video lasts, I will either add some things at the end of this one or put them in the next one. But either way, they'll be up on my they'll be up on the blog, Road to 1,000. Later on tonight after it's all said and done. So be sure to check that for the updates. And of course I'll probably be putting them on all my social media, so if you're already following me or friending me on one of those, you'll be able to see them on there. Yeah, it's a nice little area down here. I've been down here a couple times, but seems like everything I need or everywhere we have to go is in the opposite direction, so I never get down here. But that's a good thing about just wandering around and doing things, even if it's nothing in particular, that you can go down different roads and things you never get down. It's the best way to discover new things. And somebody made a point in one of my comments that you know, Siem Reap is pretty flat, the city itself. There's not a lot of hills and or anything like that, so it's very easy to negotiate on with either, you know, walking or a bicycle. Not a lot of effort because it's so flat in most places. Looks like something French there. So, someone else commented that good idea too, in response to one of my previous videos, that I should just get one person to donate $1,000 a month, and then instead of concentrating on thank you notes and emails every month to remind people to donate again, that I could use all that time just to teach. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Now I just have to find that one person. So if anybody out there has an extra $1,000 a month laying around, not doing anything with it, feel free to donate it at the link below. All right. I think we have to go over this next bridge up ahead. I think we got to cross the street there. Then we'll be at the place we need to be. And, you know, I'll tell you guys all about what we're doing, if it works out. If not, I'm not going to worry about it, but we'll see. Either way, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, before we get to my destination, we stopped by this, I don't know, the sun's going to be right there, this pagoda grounds, so I'm trying to be quiet. But look at these boats. Wow. These things are long. Look how long they are. These are all handmade. Look at that. They keep going and going and going. Whoa. Look at that. These things are long. And all the way up there. Those will probably be for the boat races that happen every year. I'm not sure exactly when they happen, but I think they're just getting them ready now. There's another one over there. Wow, that thing. That one right over there, man. Wow, that one is long. Yeah, Singlai wanted to stop here, and I think she knows somebody. I think. But I did want to show off these boats. Wow. One over here, and there's another one over here. But this one, geez, keeps going and going and going and going and going. I like the inside of pagodas. They're peaceful places. You can go over there and sit down if you want. This appears as if the gates are closed, but there's the main temple right there. We get a picture of that. And it does go further back, but I am not sure exactly where I am allowed to go and what is off limits. But it's very nice in here. And basically, I just wanted to show you them, all these boats. Wow. Sponsored by Macro. That's a big all-in-one store here in Cambodia. Think of it like a Cambodian Walmart, kind of. We have one here in Siem Reap. I'm not sure exactly where it is though. I've never been there. People say I should go check it out, and I will try to do that, but not today. Yeah. Nice foliage. Very nice. I believe this is where the monks live, their homes, or maybe just neighbors. Maybe just families that live there, I don't know. Alright. Wanted to stop and show you that. I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. And I have good news. Here's what the plan was. I know this video started slow, and then I showed you the inside of a pagoda, but I was actually there for a reason. The reason we stopped in, actually. I now have a space where I can teach way more students than I can in my apartment. And I can use that space for free. You already have a whiteboard. It's really easy to find because everybody knows where the temples are here, and it's inside the temple. I did have to talk to the head monk, so that spent a while sitting uncomfortably on the floor with my feet tucked behind me. The whole Buddhist ritual kind of thing, but that's all right. I told my students that this is where we're going to meet starting tomorrow. It's a nice open area, but it does have cover should it rain. And I don't have to pay anything. I just have to teach. Along with my students, I will also have to teach some of the monks that are at the pagoda, because they learn English and Chinese and Thai. They learn all the languages during the course of their day. And I said, sure. Even though I won't get paid for those, that's all right, because now that means as we get closer to our goal in the road to 1,000, I can just invite people in whenever and not have to worry about making a whole lot of separate little classes in my apartment, because I can only have like 5 students. Now I can just bring them in whenever, and no cost to them and no cost to me for using the space. And that's a big money saver right there, because that could have easily been, you know, $150, $200 a month for a separate space. So I'm really excited that went well, although it's just weird that this should have taken like a half hour's worth of negotiations, and it wound up being like about 2.5 hours actually, with all the pomp and circumstance and, you know, all the stuff that goes along with it. I had to talk to a variety of monks. I talked to some of the monks who are actually teaching. They teach Chinese and Thai. And anybody I invite is more than free to show up and learn English. The other good news is that it is going to be the only downside, and it's not really a downside, but it's going to have to be 2 hours a day, because the monks I'm going to have to teach separately from the other students, just because of ritual and I guess other things. Anyway, so I'll have to teach like my students from 4 to 5, and then the monks from 5 to 6, but that's all right. I'll already have lessons prepared anyway. So that is really great news. It's much easier to find. I don't have to meet anybody. Like when they come to my apartment, I have to say, okay, meet me here. A lot of them can't read a map, so even if I send them the Google Maps, they wind up in a different place. I can't tell you how many times somebody has tried to find the apartments and they hear Watbo and they go automatically to the big temple, Watbo. And I say, no, Watbo Road by Street 20. And that's not exactly by the temple. So there's been some confusion in the past, and I have to meet them downstairs, bring them up, show them my apartment. So, but now I won't have to do that. I can just mention this pagoda, and I have it on my Google Maps, but I can't pronounce it. So, but still, I can write it. So all that is good news. And that's what we went to negotiate. That was suggested to me actually by a tuk-tuk driver friend. We were talking to him last night, and he mentioned it, that all these pagodas, they're always looking for volunteers to teach the monks. And he suggested to see if I could just get my students to join in as part of the deal. And I had never thought about that before, but yeah, turned out it was a pretty good idea. Anyway, one of them is going to call and verify later tonight to make sure everything's all set starting tomorrow. The pictures are going to be up on my blog later. After you read this, or after you watch this video, they should be up within the next 5 or 6 hours. I do have some things to take care of before I can write a whole post, but I will get that up today. Hello. So very exciting news, and I know this video is going to be a little long. That first part might have drug a little bit. I didn't really have anything to say. I was just kind of winging it, but it was so nice. I thought I'd take advantage and let you guys see some of the scenery. But it all worked out. So now I have an actual teaching space. And now all we have to do, as always, is get to that magic 500 mark, the 500 goal. Because there were, because I have the students right around the pagoda. They are ready. As a matter of fact, right when we were leaving, a group of young people, kids, came running up, and they were talking to a Senglai. They don't speak English very well, but they want to learn, but they, of course, do not have the money. And word gets around fast. Within the space of like 2.5 hours I was there, people were kind of surprised that somebody who just walked in to teach English, because normally they have to go out and find people. I guess that doesn't happen often, where people just walk right in cold. But yeah, I can easily, as soon as I hit that goal, I can easily fill up the rest of that class, easily. Like, I mean, if I hit that goal tonight, when I go there tomorrow, I could immediately add 5 more people to my class. immediately, because they were very excited that they were going to have an English teacher there every day. Right around where they live. It is quite a walk. I got to admit, a little bit further than what I thought. But still, I have an umbrella if it rains. It's good exercise. It's not early afternoon where the sun's going to be beating down on me all the way. And plus, as you saw in the previous clips, it's all nice and shady down there. Anyway. Alright, I'm going to end this one here because I know this video is really long. I hope if you stayed around this long, I really, really appreciate it. Just remember, if you can donate so we can make this happen, the links are down below. Either go to my website, which is in the first link. You can donate from there, read all my articles, or just hit the donate button that's down below. Also, all my social media is down below. The link to Seng Lai's cooking channel is down below. The link to my other YouTube channel, Make Money with Dave, is down below. I got everything down below. What's going on here? Chicken. Yeah, it's a chicken. Hello. Hey. There you go. All right, buddy. Okay, anyway, all my links are down below. Sorry to waste your time, but saw a kid pointing at a duck, a chicken, something, some kind of fowl. Looked like he had a case of the measles. So, anyway, I'm gonna end this one here. I apologize for it going on so long, but I'm just excited. And I will talk to you guys in the next one and leave you with some dancing in the park.